guys, alright, this is the man called Ant, and today is an insight day. I'm going to show you a little bit of what I'm going to be doing moving forward. As I showed you downstairs, I am helping out a lot more with the cleaning and cooking and activities in the house so that the wife can focus more of her time on her videos and her stock market, which is what she does. I'm actually taking time off work to do this. So by all means, if any of you feel inclined, there is a link below, a PayPal donation link. If you feel like helping to support me, especially during this time when I have absolutely no income, that would be greatly appreciated. But you know, whatever you choose to do is up to you. These videos are not monetized. I'm not making any money off them, so this is purely informational, not a business model for me by any means. So yeah, keto diet is the first step, and eating healthier, eating more nutritious, and getting more activity, whether that's cleaning the house, walking, etc. But now we're sitting upstairs in phase two. Phase two for me is going to be exercise. I am an endomorph, and there's a lot of different, even doctors and specialists and fitness professionals seem to have different opinions on what makes an endomorph and an ectomorph and a mesomorph, etc. Now, I could be completely wrong. I could even be wrong about the ecto and endo, but I believe I'm an endomorph. I believe ectomorph is a super skinny people that can't put on weight to save their lives. I've known these guys all my life. You could feed them raw sugar, beer, and pizza all day long, and they wouldn't gain a pound. I hate them. I hate them a lot. I watch them eating beer, pizza, and sugar all day long, and I gain weight just from watching them. I'm an endomorph. A mesomorph is just naturally athletic. And again, if I'm wrong, please correct me down below. These guys, again, they can gain weight, they can gain muscle, but overall they're going to generally be fit and healthy as long as they don't go to the extremes at either end of the eating and fitness spectrum. Myself, as an endomorph, I gain weight. My body it wants to get big. Now, whether that's through fat or muscle is completely up to me. I know this is true because I did a little test. Well, not so much as a test as a little bit of a lifestyle change. There was a time in China when I was living in one of the biggest cities in the world that I started a weight loss program and a fitness program where I would take the subway to and from work every day. It was about a 20-minute subway ride. But I started getting off the subway one stop earlier than my actual stop and walking the rest of the way, which was in 40-degree heat with 90% humidity was a challenge, especially for as big a guy as I was at that time. I'm likely bigger than I am now. And then when that started getting not too bad, I'd get off a stop sooner and a stop sooner until I got all the way to the point that I was actually walking home from work every day. And it would take me about an hour, and I would get home a disgusting sweaty mess, but it was worth it. And then I started building up to jogging halfway, and I got to the point where I literally had to change my clothes at work and jog home. Well, I didn't have to, but I wanted to. I'd change my clothes at work and then jog home every day, and that was over 5 kilometers. So I was literally putting in 25 kilometers an hour and jogging a day. And on top of that, we had these little bars. China has wonderful fitness equipment that they provide in every single apartment complex. There is a free outdoor gym. Canadian government, why don't you do that? Why don't you promote health with your people by providing this equipment? This money in China comes directly from the state lottery funds. So instead of using that money in a private corporation like we do here for profit, the lottery funds there promote fitness. So let me show you a picture. So like I said, every single apartment complex in China has this fitness equipment available there for you to use. It simulates weightlifting, treadmills, stretching, all manner of different things. It's awesome. And again, it's 100% free. It's not something that people have to pay for. They just go and use it anytime they want. Unbelievable. Where's our free gyms, Canada? Where are they? Seriously. I'm not being facetious or joking here. Where the fuck are our free gyms? Why can't we have this same type of fitness facility? It's insane. So anyway, one of these things that I like to use was these little bars that were 3 different levels off the ground. And I started doing push-ups on those. And I'd start on the topmost bar, which was about a foot and a half off the ground. And then as that got easier, I'd move down to the ones that were a foot off the ground, and then I'd move down to the ones that were 6 inches off the ground. The nice thing about this is you could do push-ups without having to actually put your hands on the dirty ground. You could actually grab these bars and work right from there. It was very, very nice. And I started doing push-ups after my runs every day, to the point that I was doing 100 push-ups a day. At that point, when I got up to the point I was doing 100 push-ups a day, my chest and shoulders and arms expanded massively, to the point where my wife's good friends would look at us walking together and then approach her later and say, "Hey, aren't you afraid of your husband seeing that guy that you're walking with? Who's that guy? Is that your boyfriend?" Not even realizing that this large muscular gentleman is the same large chubby fat gentleman that I used to be. So I know, like I said, from personal experience, when I go to the gym with my skinny buddies who were endomorphs, who could not gain weight, they'd eventually stop going to the gym with me because they'd get pissed off that I would be making all the gains and getting bigger, and they wouldn't. So my body is naturally attuned to gaining weight. Now, it's no secret that the more muscle you have on your body, the more energy your body uses. So you want a fat burning machine, put some muscle on it, right? So that's what I intend to do here. I'm going to be starting off my weightlifting journey 3 days a week. I don't have a lot of equipment, so I'm going to be doing a full body workout to start off with. Eventually, in the future, when the money comes back and I can actually afford it, I'm going to start going to the gym, and I am going to seek the services of a personal trainer. Not forever. I'm not going to be a slave to a personal trainer forever, but I do want to take a few months of personal training to actually learn proper form, proper exercises, and proper routines. But of course, that's going to take money. Money is something I don't have right now because I'm focusing on fitness, not finances, which in my case, I've made that decision. That's important to me. So for now, I've got very limited access to equipment. I've got a couple dumbbells, I've got a weight bench, and I've got me. That's about it. So let me show you where I'm going to be doing the majority of my workout journey. So this little area up here, I think at one point used to be a kitchen when this was a separate suite. So you see I've got my workout bench there. I've got 2 sets of dumbbells. I've got a lighter set to start off with, a medium set for when that gets easier, and then once that gets easier again, I'm going to combine them into a heavy set. It's only about, I think, 75 pounds altogether, but for the time being, that's going to be enough. I've got this wonderful adjustable bench. I really, really like this thing. It's extremely lightweight. It is adjustable up and down, and it folds up. That's the really cool thing. It actually folds up into a teeny tiny little package if you don't want to use it. I just leave it out here. This area is empty space. We don't use it anyway. The bench fits perfectly between these 2 closets, so we can still access both closets, no problem. I've also got other equipment here. I've got my training bands as well if I want to do a little bit lighter of an exercise. And of course I've got my little server set up over here, but that's not anything to do with fitness. This is going to be the area where I do the most. Another part of my fitness journey is once again going to be doing DDP yoga. I bought the DDP yoga set many, many years ago, probably 10 years ago. And I loved it. I did it religiously for a long time, and I really felt it was making good gains. I'm going to start that program again. I know DDP has new stuff and new programs, but like I said, at this time I'm not working, so I don't want to invest a bunch of money in things yet. I want to hold off until either I'm working again or money's coming in something. I want to use what I have available now. So we'll call this Poor Man Fitness, because basically I've got $100 worth of dumbbells, maybe not even $100 worth of dumbbells, $100 weight bench, and a yoga mat. Actually, my wife has a yoga mat. I'm going to steal hers temporarily, but I'm going to get myself one as well. But that's it. That's all I have. The rest is going to be body weight, and it's going to be up to me to lose the weight, not relying on equipment. So there we go. That's my little mini gym. Now I am going to make a couple videos. I am going to show you my workouts. The one workout that I'm going to be doing is a half-hour workout, weightlifting. Again, just using dumbbells and exercising every part of the body possible through a pretty rigorous routine. I've not done it before. I've researched it. I've looked at it, but we'll have to see how it goes. And then yeah, we'll move on from there. Like I said, eventually I do want to end up in the gym. I do want to do some serious weight training because I want some big gains. I want to actually be bodybuilder-esque in the future. But for now, you work with what you've got. Onwards and upwards, people. That said, it's 2:30 in the afternoon now, so I am going to hit the weights right now as we speak. And then after that, I'm going to clean up a bit, and then I'm going to look at some keto lunch for me and the missus.